Korea was established in 2004 in a small city on the south of Poland in Białystok. And mainly the method of work of Chora is based on Grotowski way of practicing and Grotowski methods of theater. And Chora means three, which means that our work is based on voice, movement and a sound. And in each our work is based on these three elements. So we make concerts and we make performances as well, but the performances are based on Grotowski methods. And in 2007 we moved to another city, to Łódź, and we have like a new venue now, and this is like Art Factory and Chora, they cooperate together, and Chora is mostly responsible for performances and concerts, and Art Factory more for the workshops. And because we work a lot with kids and with adults, with disabled people as well, because we run workshops for kids who have never been in theater, and most we travel a lot with our performances and with our concerts. And this is like an independent association. This is not the regular theater. We're association. So last year we celebrated 10th anniversary. And every 2 years we organize a festival, which is called Retroperspektywy, and this is international festival. And we gather together the theaters and associations which are mostly independent, which are more alternative way of working. And this is the theater which is focused what is interesting nowadays in a theater, and why young people are interested as well. We run a lot of international projects. We run a lot of projects with film school, with Academy of Music.
I'm working with Theatre Chora like 14 years, or 13 years. We met with our artistic director Tomasz Rodowicz in other theater group, and then we create Chora. And Chora is the theater which is mixing a lot of physical theater, movement, and a lot of music, singing, and also dance. Chorea from ancient word from ancient Greece, which means combining dance, music, and words. I'm just trying to feel something. When I'm reading or when I have a text which I'm working on, I just try to feel something, and I'm not very analytic, and I'm not very. I don't try to do something by my mind. I just try to feel something. And
Chorea is one of the theatres in Poland descended from the director Jerzy Grotowski. And so some of these training methods relate to him. And you can see similar practices elsewhere in Poland and also in the world where people study Grotowski. For example, repetition is very important, even to the point of exhaustion. Like, you don't just practice something one time, you have to do it maybe 10 times without a break until you are very tired and some kind of emotional truth comes through. That's one thing. But there's also something very original happening here that doesn't have so much to do with Grotowski, and that's that Horea is interested in reconstructing ancient texts and music. Obviously, we don't know what the music was like for Gilgamesh. It was probably one guy playing some kind of harp, some epic singer. So what you are hearing in Gilgamesh is more jazz, more contemporary influences. So for me, this is very original, and it has everything to do with this composer, Tomasz Krzyżanowski. So it's like the combination of Grotowski, repetition, exhaustion, stress, torment, actor training, and this one composer's connection between really jazz and ancient Uruk. Poland is a country with an old history, not so old as Georgia, of course, but it's very important to connect to the past and to go as deeply as we possibly can. So when we are on the stage singing about the king Gilgamesh, we try to think about him as if he is still alive. He is our king now. We would like the audience to leave feeling that they also belong to his city. It helps to find a common humanity, I hope. I actually am from the United States, but I moved to Poland basically to work with these guys. So for me, there's another kind of trying to find an international, universal connection to the past, to the history. It's very important to us, and I have to say it's very special to be invited to Georgia to perform here. You can say it's one of the cradles of civilization. It's very important.